You've had the unique opportunity to coach your sons.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say from my point of view, I was obviously on the Under Armour circuit when Shedeur was on. I was like, it's genius because now he's coaching his son. He's at Jackson State. He's going to start right away. You've allowed your son to build into a quarterback that is now Power 5 ready.
Yeah.
Obviously, you had a safety that could ball. I mean, he was at South Carolina, but it's different with the quarterback.
With the quarterback.
You've been able to tutor him. You've been able to allow him to mature. And period, point blank, Prime, y'all make this move together. Shai, Shedeur,
You're a smart man.
Y'all make this move together.
You're a smart man. You're a very smart man.
Right?
Because it wasn't just about me. That's what people don't understand.
I knew that.
It's about putting my kids in the right situation for them to be successful as well. Not only my kids that are my blood, I brought several people from Jackson with me. It's two girls down there that are in our training room, that two of our young African-American trainers that would have never gotten this opportunity, and I love them to life. Their whole life has changed with just the opportunity. My head trainer, which is a Caucasian woman that came from Jackson, she's here. My guy who did audio and video that was with me at the age of 17 at Florida State, he's here. It's several different people. My high school teammate that played with me when he was a freshman, started on varsity, Jamie Chaney, and went to Florida State and played as a freshman at Florida State. Jamie Chaney was a high school coach at Lehigh Acres in Fort Myers, Florida. He's here. So it's a multitude of people that you ain't even meandered through the halls to see that has opportunity that would have never gotten. And I'm thankful for it.
So I heard you had a secret weapon, though. It's all over the social media. It's all posted, right?
Yeah.
Junior is the secret weapon. Everybody knows they got the videos. So you got a son playing safety, a son playing quarterback. You got the secret weapon in recruiting. And you yourself, you mentioned like nobody came to see you play high school ball. Well, Prime, you've had a number of superstars already show up here at Colorado. That type of family atmosphere you've built. Why is that so important to you to keep your people close?
Man, I'm family. My mother, my stepfather, as well as my biological father that was always around, we've always been there, but not like the television shows that I love. You know, I grew up on Sanford Son, man. You got to understand the relationship Fred and Lamont had meant something to me. I grew up on the Jeffersons. He moved on up. I ain't seen nobody hating when he moved on up to a deluxe apartment in the sky. I ain't seen nobody hating, and he moved on up. So if he moved on up, that means he moved out or somewhere else where he was once residing. Okay, Good Times. They had the audacity to name a show Good Times, and I never seen a time that was good. It was almost when they got their opportunity, it was snatched away. But guess what? The family unity was still intact. And those shows meant something to me. That relationship with Fred and Lamont on Sanford and Son, they were George, Weezy, and his sons and all, and Lamont and all. Not Lamont. What's the son name on the Jefferson?
I cannot remember. I know he married
Lionel. It was two Lionels. I'm with the first Lionel. Okay, but that stuff meant something to me. So that's the era I grew up in, man. So I've always wanted to keep my family close, my kids close. My daughter's playing basketball, and you talking about smiling. She comes to my office every day and lay down, take a nap. Then we go eat lunch every day together. I absolutely love it. Junior is doing his thing in the social media. He is eating it alive. They wrote a wonderful article about him in the USA Today, which I was so ecstatic because he's not found himself, but he's in his zone. He's in his zone, and I love it. But I'm a family guy, and I love it to have my family around me.
Speaking of family, how do you fight nepotism? For people saying Shedeur is doing this because his daddy, Shai doing this because his daddy's the coach.
They better watch the film.
Yeah.
They better watch film. First of all, I'm tougher on my kids than anybody. You want me to give you an example that you probably didn't know about?
What's that?
I had a rule, you probably seen it on video, that if you're late, you ain't playing. Now you got to understand, if my meetings start at 7 o'clock, they better have butts and seats by 6:45. I'm probably going to start by 6:53, 6:55. Okay? Consistently.
All right, Tom Coughlin.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm trying to prepare them for life. Yeah. I'm not trying to prepare them for this. I'm trying to prepare them for life. My son came after the break that we left, getting back ready to play the championship game. came at 6:55. The whole team was seated, already in place, and he walks in. I said, get out. He didn't play in the championship game because my rules are my rules. And I can't change it just because you my son and you have my blood. My rules are my rules. He understood. Didn't like it, but it is what it is. He came and played back in the Celebration Bowl, but that SWAC championship, he didn't play.